Hey guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you all my new vanity area, and I'm going to show you how I've got my makeup organized now, which is a lot different than it used to be. Technically the setup is similar in that my vanity table is still in front of the window because I do like to have natural light when I film, and ever since making that change I don't think I could ever go back to it's just, I don't know, it's just I really enjoy it, and plus I like looking out, it's just nice. So a couple of months back, I want to say it was, maybe it wasn't that long ago? Seems like it was that long ago. I've definitely been promising an update on this forever, so it feels like it's been that long ago, but I had my mirrored vanity table in here, and I really just wanted to, since I changed things up in here a little bit, I just wanted to have a space that was more functional, a space that had more space for my stuff, my makeup, and I did want to have this in here feel like an easy space that I could come in here and work from, and have a nice big desk area, an area where I could take some photos. But I will be doing a whole tour of this room eventually when it's like I want it. It's just, I got it set up and it's working, but it's just not like, everything's not exactly like picture perfect yet. But I did want to share the vanity area with you guys because I am excited. I've gotten a new makeup mirror, a new vanity, other little changes, but most of all the makeup organization is like extreme heaven, and the vanity itself is affordable. I got it at Ikea. It's very nice. I didn't expect it to be this like pretty and nice. So we did sort of tweak it a little and make it our own, or I will say Brad did it because he's the one that he puts all this stuff together. So I will go ahead and sort of take you on a little tour, and I think at the end I might sort of give you some thoughts on this makeup mirror because it's really cool. Alright, so this is what this area looks like when you come in. I had to bump the desk over a little to the right because we put the closet doors back up and they sort of open onto that. And when I do a full tour of this room and show you the other side of the room and everything, I'll show you how I organize the closet for makeup storage and for all kinds of cool stuff. It's not finished right now, so you're not gonna see that. And this isn't perfect right now by any means, but it's working really well. So this is the long version of the vanity. So they're the same piece of furniture, it's just this is the much larger version. Originally thought of making this one just the vanity area, but I'm really glad I didn't because it is ridiculously huge. It would have been like major overkill. So yeah, I really love having this as a desk. I love having all that storage. And it's just easy having my computer right there to put my videos on, and it's comfortable. So that is that area. Wait, I'm snoozing. So this is the actual space where I get ready and where I film. I'll sort of show you my lighting, which isn't super like elaborate or anything. But this is the table. I'll link to it below. You may notice that we use the same sort of like vanity mirror on this. Brad just attached it to this just like it was on the other one because I do like having that, even though I have the makeup mirror, which I'll talk about in a moment. I love having that. So that I think just worked out pretty perfectly. I don't like to actually keep makeup on the desk, but I do have a ton of brushes. I could probably scale them down a lot. Just a couple of things. My camera charger, which is nice because when it goes dead I can just easily grab it. This is the same lighting that I've used for a while, but now that I have the, well, it's bright so you can't really see out, the natural light, I don't really need a lot of the fake light, but it does sort of fill in and it is nice. And I actually, I do have a ring light, but I don't use it to film anymore because these actually look a lot better, and this is not strong enough. It's just a makeup mirror. The ring light's mostly for like photos and stuff. But I did recently get these new stands which take up a lot less space, and I'll link below to where I got all these. So same curtains, just nothing special. I don't have anything in those. I keep a little beauty blender thing out to put damp ones in because it's just easy. Then I've got all my brushes, and I sort of keep them somewhat organized by what type they are. And then the other light And it just, I mean, it just works nice. I just love those lights. They're just easy. And like I said, the new little stands I have don't take up hardly any space at all, so that's cool. The coolest thing by far about this vanity is that it is bigger than my old one, and I did move the old one out into our like the landing area of our upstairs hallway, so it actually looks really nice out there because it doesn't have the little vanity thing on it anymore. But this is the coolest part. This has so much storage that it is sort of mind-blowing. My mind is blown. So I just sort of organize it by type. I still use these little clear containers that I got at Target years back. I haven't looked for them in a while, so I don't know if they still have them. They were in like the kitchen organization area, like where the dish drains are and stuff like that. It was in a weird spot. But what I sort of keep in here are face stuff and lip things. So back here, I just have sort of a jumble of blushes, face powders, things that I do like to reach for, some beauty blenders. After they've dried out, I put them back in this little thing. This should be up here, but this is all face stuff, like concealers, powders, foundations that I really like. This has been the only one that I've been using lately. And then in here I have actually like face powders that are like colors, like bronzers or blushes. So I have all that kind of stuff, and I even have like a, you know, like a highlight, even though that's the highlight that I use most. So we'll put that in there. And I have lip liners, since I've kind of become really obsessed with lip liners. I'm seeing that this isn't as organized as I thought. So I've got lip liners, and in there, and then just some lipsticks, some more lip stuff, lip glosses, some lip balm back there. So it really holds a ton, and they're actually pretty deep. So that was a problem with my old one, was that it was probably about this size total, like the drawer, the one drawer it had, like from my hand over, and it was really shallow. So I would always like knock stuff over. I had to take my rings off because my fingers were really swollen. But I left my wedding band on for you curious folk. Joys of pregnancy. And then over here I have eye stuff and eye stuff. So yeah, I have palettes back there. I love that this is large enough to fit palettes and more palettes and lots of palettes. So I have that, I have my Z palette, I have some makeup wipes just in case if I make a mistake. I took that sticker off of a makeup store eyeshadow that I needed to pot. I have my Urban Decay makeup setting spray, which is my favorite. Some brow stuff, tweezers, some eyeshadow bases, little palettes that I love. I have been obsessed with this YSL Wild Couture, don't know, Couture palette Wild Edition. All my favorite little, you know, eye things that I've been using lately. Eyeliners and mascaras. So it's just awesome. Like, it's just so much storage. And then my other makeup storage that's in my big Alex chests are in the closet over there, which I will show you later. All that stuff over there is what was on the table. It's a lot of gifts and stuff that I need to show in my next pregnancy vlog since I skipped this week's. So I'm gonna show you what this mirror does. Hi. And then I'll go back to me and sort of tell you a little more about it. But it has two different sides. It has a regular side, which I leave it on all the time, and it has a magnifying side that you can flip to. I've never used it. You can see I still have the sticker on it. So that's that. It's got a ring of light around it that is dimmable, so you can make it super bright. And it's about the same brightness as the, forgot what it's called, but that other one, I don't know what it's called, the really like, the one that is like really, I'll put an annotation because I can't think of what it's called, the really popular one. But I like that it dims. See, you can like dim the light down, you can turn it off, so it's really nice. This is my camera tripod. I don't think I mentioned that before. It's just the best tripod ever. It's just easy. You just slide the camera right onto it, and I have a little, like you can see under there, you just screw the little thing, like a typical good tripod. I got this one from Best Buy. Is that the logo? Let's see what it's called. Manfrotto. It's the best tripod ever. It's like a huge tripod, like you can make it into a full-size tripod or it's a tabletop tripod. So it's just the best tripod ever. So a couple things to mention. This makeup mirror, I will, because I didn't want to be like I figured I'd like talk to you rather than just having like a boring shot of the mirror for like 10 minutes. I freaking love it. I took a lot of recommendations when I asked about getting a new one a long time ago, and I ended up getting that one that, again, I can't think of the name of it. I had to look it up because it was driving me nuts. It's the Simple Human Makeup Mirror, the one that has the ring around it like this one, and when you get close to it, it lights up and it's natural light and all that. It's the same exact light as the one that's around this, but the problem that I had with that one, it was like $200, first of all. That was one problem. But I thought, if this is life-changing, I'll get it. I ended up returning it, obviously, but this one was, I think, like around $100. The Simple Human one was just magnification only, and I did not like that because I think that magnification mirrors are like the makings of the devil. Like, I hate them, and when you're doing makeup, like, I like to be sort of away. If I do makeup this close up, which is how you have to be to see correctly in those types of mirrors, then I feel like you end up putting on too much or too little, and then when you back up, it's just like, no. So I like to use like a real mirror. I like to have the option, so that's why I like this one. It's by Zadro. I'll link to it below. Didn't send it to me. I just, you know, if I ever do, I always disclose that anyways. But I didn't like how the other one, you had to be this close to it for the sensor to come on. I like that you didn't have to plug in the other one. That was kind of cool. But I don't really mind it being plugged in because I'm just, you know, just used to that anyways. Most of all, I like that this one is a regular mirror, but the second thing that I love the most about it is that the light dims. So like the other one would blind me, like my eyes would be watering as I was doing my makeup. This one, I just love that it dims, and when I'm in here like in the evening or on a cloudy day doing my makeup, it's just perfect. So that's a good makeup mirror. And to me, just hands down so much better than that like super hyped up Simple Human mirror. It just does so much more. I mentioned the ring light briefly, and like I said, I will keep it for times when I take photos because it is really nice to be able to like crane down over a table and put your camera through and take photos of products or something, which, like I've said, I've been so bad about doing lately. But it's not so good for filming for me, especially like where this light's concerned. Like, it would almost like cool down the light too much, whereas these fake, even though I've got these other bulbs on, they don't do that. They sort of fill in the shadows, but they don't like make it too cool. But the ring light did, even though mine's dimmable and I could adjust it and everything. So don't know. I even considered getting one of those vanity mirrors to put on here that have the bulbs, and I wouldn't get that so much for filming lighting, but I did want a mirror along the back, which we kind of just like had a light bulb moment and was like, let's just put the old one on, which works perfect. But again, I'm not big on those. I just don't like the way they look, and I've just never been big on those. I just think that some of them look a little cheap. And not just that, but they're just not my cup of tea. I just personally don't like them. But so far I've been super happy with this. Keeping this countertop clean, the white has been no problem. I don't care about white furniture, white tabletops. No matter if something's black or white, it's gonna attract the same amount of dirt, but you can see it on white, so you're forced to clean it and wash it. You're not sitting around on like dirty crap. So, and I like white things. Like, I even like white furniture because you can bleach it and you can really clean it, whereas you couldn't do that with like a color. As long as the furniture's slip covered, you're good, which all of ours is. So that's another story for another day. But with this tabletop and makeup, I have not had to clean it very much. And when I do, it's so shiny and so easy to clean. It's almost like plasticky feeling on the top, like it's like lacquered. And I love how like shiny it is. It's just really pretty. So it cleans really well. It's really pretty, and I really love it. And I love the desk too. I'm so happy with the desk. So I'm just really happy about these. I think they're really unique. I had never seen them, and when I found them on Ikea, because I knew I'd probably have luck finding something like this at Ikea, because I wanted something plain, but with like, I just wanted a big drawer. And then when I saw this, I was like, perfect. And then got sucked into the other piece as well. Which I needed in here. I needed a table. I needed a big desk table type thing. But I was just shocked that I had never heard of these or seen these before, and I think that they are a great solution for a vanity, for a double desk for anything that you need like that. So it's good for small spaces too because it's fairly shallow, like front to back. So yeah, I'll stop rambling about these, but I really do love these. I'm so happy with them, and especially after living with them and using them for a long time, I'm just so excited. And a little update, because you guys know this used to be the closet, it used to be my closet, and I've told that story a million times on why I changed it and everything. We're using our big walk-in closet now, and about a month ago I had someone come out from a closet company and take a look at it, and so we're about to get a really nice like custom closet put in there. So I am so excited. I think that is they were booked really far out. So the date that they're coming is around Thanksgiving. So I cannot wait to show you guys the new closet and all that. So I'm like a kid, like waiting for Christmas. I'm like really excited about that. That's gonna be like my Christmas present to myself. And then some. But I'm really excited about it. So I will let you guys go. I know that y'all have been excited to see this because I've mentioned this and I just haven't shown it, but I just really love coming in here now and like filming and stuff. I just feel clean and it's just easy. Everything's where it goes, and I really love it. So hope that y'all are having a good week, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.